Okay, step 3 in your end-to-end CTS process is checking for your broadcast results. Now, if you have purchased leads, you've broadcast those leads, and some portion of the people who hear your broadcast message are going to press 1 for more information. When they press 1, they're going to be automatically transferred to your 800 link messages, is what we call your sizzle message, where they can get more information. So your next step is to check for results. You're going to go to your 800 link back office and see if anyone left you a message and who actually listened to a portion of your call. So just click on www.800link.com, which brings you to the 800 link system. Log on using your login password and so on. And what you'll see in your 800 link back office, there's a number of tabs of information. You're welcome to go through that at your leisure, but the two tabs that we want to focus on are the Message Center and the Call Reports. So Message Center is probably your most important tab because this houses the messages that people have left you to call them back. So the calling number that they call from is under the from number here. This is the number that they call from. This is the number that you will use to call them back. This is the date and time that they called. And you can listen to their message, play their message by just clicking on the play button here and playing their message. I'm not going to play this. So you go to the Message Center, get a list of the people who called you, listen to their message, and you're going to call them back using the follow-up processes, which we'll cover in another video. Okay, second tab is Call Reports. So anyone who listens to any portion of your message, their phone number and calling information will be captured in Call Reports. Now, Call Reports is by time frame, so you can select a time that you want to select the date range or the date that you want to have checked. So if you want to check someone who called, let's say in the last 7 days, you can pick that, hit load, and this will display anyone who called and left a message or listened to your broadcast in the last 7 days. I'm going to, for purposes of this illustration, select a date. So you can, let's say I ran a broadcast on the 16th. So I want to check what happened between the 16th, January 16th, and January 17th. So I select those 2 dates. You see the from and to here. Hit OK, and then hit load. And then this brings a list of anyone who listened to any portion of my message in that time frame. So this person listened for 12 seconds. This person listened for 6 minutes and 6 seconds and left me a message. 1 minute and 36 seconds and left me a message, and so on. This again is the calling number, the duration, and the date and time. Now you can also download this report. This is just an online view of those callers. If you wanted to download this and print it or export that downloaded file into another software like Textedly, you click this little arrow, hit export. This is the list of the fields that will be exported to a Excel or comma delimited file. You hit next and you click on export. And this file is going to be exported to your downloads folder. My downloads folder shows here because I have a Mac computer. If you have a PC, then you'll need to find out where your downloads are stored and click on this file and you can open that. I'm not going to do that now. And have a list of these same records that show here in your back office. Now, one other aspect, we are currently texting and following up with everyone who listened to any portion of our message. You can be more selective. So if you wanted to get a list of only people who listened to, let's say, a minute or more of your call. So here we have 15 calls with everything listed. We could go to filters, click on call duration, put in the duration that you want. So I'm going to say anybody over a minute, hit load. And then you've got a shorter list of people to follow up with if that's what you wanted to do, and follow up only with people who listen to your call for a certain period of time. Okay, but again, we are at this point getting a list of everyone to follow up with. Okay, so that's really a summary of your 800 link back office, your message center to get your messages, your call report to get a list of anyone who called and listened to any portion of your message. And in the next videos, we're going to go through the follow-up process and talk about how you follow up with these individuals.